how you.
Hey guys, so basically this is a quick little series I'm going to be making, and I'm going to be making, well, a tutorial of how I made this one by one, probably making like 10, probably like 9 parts of this, going through how I did it, and, you know, if how I did it so you guys could possibly make it. And this is a little tutorial. I'm also going to be uploading and be, pretty much, tagging each part to one video. If you don't want to watch the other parts on my TikTok page, you can go on my YouTube page, because I will be uploading this series, or this pretty much tutorial, on my YouTube page. So yeah, basically let's get started, guys. So basically, if you don't have basically I did this when I was like, I made custom figures when I was like 9 or 10, because I didn't want to, take my already existing toys that I really liked and mess them up and customize them into something else. So I started making my own custom figures. And then I got in trouble with something. My dad and mom took away my figures or whatever when I was like, about like 9 or something. And those were gone. But basically I started making my own custom figures. Now I started off making custom figures from those little, green Benny wires from the grocery store. Then I moved on to getting better and better, and eventually I got to this. I made better figures than this, but all of them had really, small torsos. So what I'm trying to do here is making my own custom DC figures, and I'm going to be making a poll pretty much saying, what tutorial figure do you want me to make? Do you want me to make a Nightwing, a Batman? I'm just going to be starting off doing, the Bat family. Then I'm going to move on to pretty much the Justice Leaguers or Young Justice characters. So yeah, so this is Jason Todd Robin custom, and you can go in the comments and tell me what custom you want to make. Now part 2 will all be about what pretty much items you need to complete or make this custom, or start it off at least. And basically for accessories, you could just give them whatever accessories you think or whatever. But yeah, so basically yeah, so if you have no figures you want to customize, but you want to make figures from scratch, and you have all these items and you just don't want to spend any more money, follow my whole entire thing and completely how I made this and all the stuff you need. And yeah, I'll be uploading part 2 seconds after this video is posted. See you later. Bye. Deuces. See you next in part 2. Hey guys, don't mind the stand. Hey guys, so basically this is part 2 of my custom felt action figure. Or the second part. I'm just gonna stop announcing it and just put it on the pretty much title. So basically guys, let's get started on what you're going to need for this custom. Now you're gonna make a figure kinda like this. I'm still working on the back of the head, but I'll get to that later. And basically, yeah, this is what you're gonna make. If you don't have any figures you want to customize, or if you just want to have have a hobby and make custom figures. And that's what I do. I make custom figures, and I'm getting back to doing these. So yeah, let's get into it. So basically, my first figure was a Jason Todd Robin. So yeah, let's get started. So basically, the first thing you are going to need for this custom, you're going to need felt. Some of it. Now, first, you're going to need felt like this. We use soft felt, you can find at Walmart, or you can use hard felt. Hard felt might be easier to cut and probably more easier to, put in, but it won't be as easy to pretty much put it over the bendy wire to make the hands articulated. But basically, yeah, so I recommend using, just normal felt like this in like a packaging if you want to make more of these. But yeah, also you're going to need index card type of paper, thick paper like this. And you're also going to need painter's tape. And you can use just, tan painter's tape. But I use blue tape painter's tape because that was the only thing I had. I do have another painter's tape, but it doesn't stick at all. So yeah. Also, you're going to need Model Magic Corolla clay. I use the air dry, Corolla clay. I used it for this. But you can use any type of other clay that's air dryable and is easy to bend around and move. But I prefer using this one. I prefer using Model Model Magics clay. You're also going to need, what was it? You're also going to need funnel wire. You're also going to need funnel wire as well. And you're also going to need a hot glue gun. And then basically all you need from that point on is a pair of scissors. And first, basically, yeah, so the next part, I'm going to be going through how you're going to start. And yeah, bye. Deuces, and it's all.
This would be my police interrogation video when I beat Dad.
It's not that. Okay. This is ridiculous. So let me go back. Go back. So let's see what email they chose. And Q came for life. Exactly. Let me just create. Let's just do Q came for life 31. Can I go back? Use this email. No, I have not. No, I have not. No. This is a different email address, sir.
It's okay, Mom.
No, I'm gonna use a whole nother one. Share your email with Pcard. Alright, there we go. So let me just put in my email address. What is my email address? Poetry. I'm just gonna use P packet. Did you check any new streams today?
No, not yet.
Why is it not? Okay, this is starting to piss me off. So, yes, I'm sure. Let's try it again. Okay. I guess I need to go and look and see what the email address is just on there. So we're going to use Q. Yes, let's just activate the phone. How about that? On your computer device. Alright, let's do this. That way we'll just start over. I'm going to go to P.
What happens to your food when you move?
What do you mean, what happens to your food?
Like, how you move your refrigerator and all that other stuff.
How do I have an account? This is crazy. What's my other email address?
Bitches dance, I throw them bands and make them dance. You don't
watching me be rough.
I want you to tell me everything you know about the crimes. Hey guys, so basically this is, well, part 3. And basically I'm going to be going after how you're going to make the wire skeleton for this. Now, first of all, you're going to need your index cards. You know, your index card, like card and paper. And you pretty much make the torso out of it. And then you put these over the wire. And you put wire around it to connect it. And you use some hot glue to connect it. And I'm going to be going more over that. Basically, all I need is going to need some fun wire. So if you get this box, take out some fun wire. Anything like this. But since I already have some, yeah, so basically you take some fun wire. You have a fun wire that's going to blend in, or if you don't, it doesn't really matter if you're going to make the fun wire, make sure it's not going to be able to be seen. But yeah, basically you need some fun wire. Also need some index cards first. You're going to need, pretty much, yeah, that's what you're going to need. You're going to be making the wire contract around it so the clay, so pretty much the felt will stay on and be really tight. You don't really need to, but yes, for the torso, you're going to have to layer it so the clay is going to stick on and latch onto the wire around the pretty much thing. So yeah, so basically, yeah. And also, I forgot one thing. You're going to need paint for the torso since it's going to be clay. So you're going to need, you know, paint. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. So basically, of all, you're going to make pretty much a wire skeleton, pretty much scaling up with this. And basically, this figure, I just free-eyed it, but I soon figured out it was the same height as my Spider-Verse Marvel Legends. So get a figure about this height and this size, and pretty much make a custom off of it. Now basically this is going to be my base of, you know, more younger, teenage-like DC figures for my customs, and for my, you know, more modern, more, you know, adult ones, I'm going to be using this, you know, size comparison. So yeah, so first of all, yeah, so, yeah, let's switch on to the wiring. So first, you're going to need your fun wire. You're going to take your fun wire and pretty much make an armature of this. Now, I'm going to be making, you know, kind of like a DC type teenage figure, because I'm leaning towards either a Nightwing or a Duke Thomas. So I'm going to be using this. You got to decide if I make a Duke Thomas or a Nightwing. So pretty much want to make an armature around this. Make it easy for you. You can probably take the jacket off and basically use the cardboard and put it over here, line it out, and pretty much, you know, go from there. I'll show you it later on. Hey guys, so basically this is part 4, and after you make your pretty much armature, and I did make a tutorial. I did make pretty much, well, I just recorded myself making the armature, so you guys can. So I'm gonna be doing that. That's the extra part. I'm gonna be putting onto my YouTube version of this, you know, series on my YouTube page. But yeah, after you get your armature, basically what I did, I made the wire armature based off this figure or based off my Miles Morales Spider-Man, and then I pretty much, you know, molded it to be about the same height as was it Jason Todd, because I want to make this either a Duke Thomas or a Nightwing. But Nightwing's taller than Jason Todd, Robin. But basically, either I want to make this into a Duke Thomas or a Young Justice character like Kid Flash or Duke Thomas. So guys, go in the comments, please, guys, go in the comments and pretty much, you know, go down in the comments and tell me if you want this to be a Duke Thomas. If you don't know who Duke Thomas is, look him up. And also, if you want me to make some sort of, you want me to make a Kid Flash or a Young Justice character of any sorts, just go in the comments and ask. Now, pretty much the second figure I'm going to be making from the series is probably going to be a Red Hood or either a Batman. But yeah, so yeah, let's get started. So basically, made an armature. I used the index card type paper to pretty much put it around there so the wire can have something to latch on, and the torso can be wider and have more space to add, detail. So yeah, so I put wire around it so pretty much the clay can hook onto the pieces and stay on it. And then pretty much after that, all you need is to pretty much put wire right around here, and then pretty much put wire like right here, then gap and wire there. Or you can just put more wire around it to give it more articulation in the legs. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So you just gotta double layer it on the arms. I didn't do it this way down, but I gotta do that. And also just do it. So basically, originally, that's how I made this figure. Because originally I was going to make the whole body clay, but I went to felt because I just liked felt. So yeah. So guys, yeah, so I'll see you in part 5 with the armature done, and pretty much I'm only gonna make part 5 when somebody requests or pretty much answers my question, either a Duke Thomas or a pretty much a Kid Flash custom. So see you guys later, bye, and it's all. Hey guys, so basically this is part 5 or part 4 to my custom pretty much figure, or my tutorial of a custom figure. Now basically guys, let's get started. Basically, last left off where I made the pretty much interior, or pretty much the base of my custom. Now first, I already showed you what you need, but what I'm going to need for a Kid Flash is I'm going to need my cardboard type of, or an index type of paper, and then I'm going to need my painter's tape, pretty much tape, and then I'm going to be needing some felt. Now basically the colors you're going to need, since, pretty much, basically for colors of Kid Flash, obviously going to need some yellow felt. Gonna need some yellow felt. You're also gonna need some pretty much red felt. And I'm pretty sure I'm all out of red felt. So basically, I will be using orange felt, but just painting it red. Orange hard felt and painting it red. I will be also using pretty much yellow, red, and also we'll be using a little bit of pretty much other colors in there, like a black. So yeah, basically that's all the colors you really need. It's just red and yellow felt, painter's tape, and also the paint you're gonna need, the torso area. You're gonna need some yellow. This is the paint I'm gonna be using. You're gonna need some red. I'm going to be using either one of these red paints. And you're also going to need a little bit of white. And you can just use any type of painter's white. But I just this one. So yeah, that's basically all the materials you're going to need for this certain figure. And also for the edging, or pretty much the drawing for the torso area. You need this. And if you really need to really sculpt it very accurately, I don't know, X-Acto knife for the clay, for the sculpting part for the torso. So yeah, so I hope I'll see you guys in part 5 or 6, and basically show you guys how I'm gonna start off. So yeah, deuces. Hey guys, so I was like right in the middle of making my custom figure, or right in the middle of getting everything prepped, when I found out I was gonna paint this red, do it like this, but I'm actually going to stop that, and I'm actually going to make all the red parts of the suit, or basically all the red parts of this costume, out of painter's tape, and layer it up to act like the same felt like on this suit. I'm still going to do the painter's tape on the arm, and for basically all the limbs are technically going to be painter's tape. So basically technically all the limbs are going to be painter's tape. And for basically the torso area, it's gonna still be clay. So for this figure, since I don't have red felt, and since I'm gonna be making all the red parts of the suit, pretty much paper's tape, I'm gonna be using yellow felt for the arm piece instead of painter's tape, and basically going to be using yellow felt for the boots, and going to be using pretty much painted red index cards for the red highlights of the suit. So yeah, so guys, I'll be making another follow-up part when I get the whole lower half of the body done. So yeah, see you guys later, and yeah. Hey guys, so I just finished my custom kit Flash. So yeah, this is my custom kit Flash, and I feel like the yellow does match good enough with the yellow felt, and I think I did a pretty good job nonetheless. So yeah, so basically, let's get into the figure. Now, the array of videos I made leading up to this, or the pretty much me making it, is just the items I needed. Now for the head, just use hot glue, cardboard or index card paper, and pen, paint, and white paint, and black paint for the whole entire face. And I feel like I made the mouthpiece a little bit crooked, but it's mainly made it that way for the smirk effect. And I made the hairline a little bit wonky, going a little bit, because I made the mask a little bit more too wide. But I feel like overall it's pretty good. Next figure I'm going to be making is going to be a Arrowverse, pretty much Green Arrow. Originally, I was confused, and also I do want to make a custom Batman Beyond or a custom Flash, since I am rewatching season 3 from episode 7 of The Flash. And season 3's suit is probably the best Flash suit. Season 4, close runner-up. Like, season 4's Flash suit was bustin'. But yeah. But I feel like season 3, it's actually the best season. I'm sorry, bro. It's the best season. Like, Zoom was a really good villain. I just feel like Savitar was, like, a little bit more of a mysterious person. Like, Savitar was hot. I mean, not hot. I mean, like, the new big thing in CW. He was a pretty good, pretty poppin'. No one really knew who he was. Everybody was speculating, going around, blah, 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 but whatever. So yeah, this is my finishing of my Kid Flash. Has the same articulation as my custom Robin. It's just the hands don't close. They're just, open running hands, relaxed hands. And the leg articulation is pretty well. A little wonky, a little bit, but it does go out pretty far. Does work pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm going to be making Arrowverse Green Arrow, and after that I'm going to be making Batman Beyond or Red Hood.